As the mayor said, we have 3 proclamations today. The first is for Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Disorders, FASD Awareness Month. And the proclamation reads, whereas fetal alcohol spectrum disorders is the umbrella term that describes the range of effects that can occur to an individual who was exposed to alcohol before birth. And whereas, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, it is estimated that 55 to 59% of pregnant women aged 18 to 44 use alcohol during pregnancy, which can cause lifelong impairments, preventing individuals from living independently. And whereas, according to a study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, FASDs affects 1 in 20 children. And whereas it is estimated that over 90% of individuals with FASD will develop comorbid mental health conditions. And whereas as many as 60% of adolescents and adults with an FASD have contact with the criminal justice system, a rate 30 times higher than the general population. And whereas early screening, identification, and treatment of affected individuals can improve a child's overall development, and raising awareness of FASD can potentially prevent physical, behavioral, and learning disabilities. And whereas refraining from all types of alcohol in any amount is recognized by medical professionals as a fundamental element in protecting infants against FASDs. And whereas it is important to increase awareness of FASDs, it may present in individuals across their lifespan and the ongoing need for services and support. Now, therefore, Jerry O. Demings, by virtue of the authority vested in him as Orange County Mayor, does hereby proclaim the month of September 2024 as Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Disorders Awareness Month in Orange County, and invite residents to show their support for those impacted by prenatal alcohol exposure by wearing red shoes or red clothing on Monday, September 9th, 2024, in observance of International Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Awareness Day. Done and ordered this 27th day of August, 2024, signed by the mayor and all 6 members of the Board of County Commissioners. Receiving the proclamation is Spencer Munns of the law firm of Bogan, Munns & Munns. Mr. Munns.
Thank you, Commissioners and Mayor Demings. I promised to try and be brief this year, and I brought my wife with me in case she needs to tap me out if I get too emotional here. If you'll indulge me for just a minute, based on the numbers in that proclamation, if there are, say, 6 have a fetal alcohol spectrum disorder, and by the numbers, none of us have been diagnosed, and we don't know. So there are people around us that struggle with this disability and the challenges of it without all of us knowing. This disability, it's a brain-based disability, so there is typically no physical sign of the disability. We call it an invisible disability, and I will tell you that there are invisible ripple effects on families, on friends, on communities of this disability. I can say with confidence, I think that all of our commissioners, the mayor, the county administrator, know someone personally who they've seen someone struggle, and they've seen what happens when there's a lack of awareness around the issues and there's a lack of supports. And I'm happy to make a fool of myself if it will get the message out there that to really help these people, it's that saying, it takes a village. It takes family, it takes friends, and it takes government. We need help from the government. And that is today what Orange County is doing. So I thank you for that. And I hope you know that this invisible disability affects millions of people, and the invisible ripple effects affect millions of people. If everyone probably here can relate to saying to themselves at some point, they just don't understand, they don't get it. We all have our things where we feel like other people don't get it. There's a massive community of FASD people that are impacted, families, friends, people with a disability, that look around and say, they don't get it. And on September 9th, it will be a great day. Those millions of people will be uplifted, will be supported. They'll look around, they'll be able to say, there are people that get it. There are people that are compassionate, that are wanting to help. And I thank the county for being a leader in this effort. And we will be happy, we will proudly tell everyone that we know that Orange County is doing their job and is leading in this, what for us, my wife and I, is a mission critical effort. So I'll leave that with you and I say thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Munns, for that.